是当自己摸索后，会了一些这个操作之后这些步骤都让人感觉到非常快乐，就像一次又一次超越了自己一样。
加入美编团队，我受益多多，做的也很欢喜。之前我对 Photoshop 一直有所畏惧，记得第一次做那个图卡的时候
Sister Lily can
给
start
带
now.
来的师兄做成椭圆形的外框，我就费了好几天，现在可以轻松做了。正如上人说的，有愿就有力。其实我也发现团队的老师非常有耐心和智慧，通过老师的指导和亲身实践，我对自己越来越有信心了。
是，那从他们的故事，大概我们今天分享的真空妙有的故事呢，从这张图呢，大家就可以看得到在团队里头，大家就要齐心协力，一起度过难关，迈向成功。其实真空也是妙有。
好，非常的感恩。直播初级，开心自己传法学，炫彩连线读书，一起来相互激励，说自己相约文法先笃定，相信自己有潜力，永葆初心正精进，时刻分秒我们勤精进。那刚才的回顾影片的制作团队是香菱，我们掌声感恩香菱师姐。帮我们这样子每一次的一个影音做一个串联然后下个星期呢，我们的蔡松珍部长呢，花莲职院蔡松珍部长，还有以及呢我们慈善事业的副执行长刘孝成副执行长会莅临主场所以他感恩他愿意前来跟我们祝福那大家有没有看到时间是越来越近，7月28到7月30，我不晓得您有没有要去看这一场那我们希望更多人来加入这样的力量。直到这一次，我们多了一本书嘛，叫《无量义法随诵》，可以从这边
On the 28th July, there will be the Dhamma, the Sutra adaptation. Sutra of Infinite Meetings will be presented, will be performed. And in this book, they are Jingsi Dhamma lineage and Jingsi book school of Buddhism. There are not much words, but there are a lot of stories inside. And there are book studies on this. Everyone in this book study, whether you are participants or hosting the session, you will learn a lot with this book study, and also the very grateful for all this, and there are many stories, and in this session you come here, you are able to listen to stories and able to go into the stories of Tzu Chi and Buddha's teaching.
我还给人家弄在的是有关于早点回家的那一则新闻。那至于搜寻者的新闻，我们就是下个星期再看了所以我们也非常的感恩，就是佑星，我们从媒体新闻发现他结婚了，而且他的结婚是非常直率的跟他也在我们的搜寻者有演出的王维所以呢，他们就非常的自在，然后非常的潇洒，这样简单潇洒，所以非常的感恩那接着早点回家以后，其实现在呢就是搜寻者，那很多人都觉得搜寻者超好看的因为它其实是用一个电影的方式来拍摄我们的这样的戏剧，所以有一点影集的一个感觉是不一样，而且有
Great love drama. The actors and the real volunteers story.
所以当然就是非常非常的感动。上一次大家来有没有看到王淑娟小姐？她一讲到搜寻者的时候，她其实是一个演绎表演艺术家，可是她马上眼泪就飙下来了那我们
real stories of Tzu Chi volunteers, the transformation life presented in the Tzu Chi Thai TV channel.
Let us
Yeah, these short clips of Master, which Master will tell us teach us her wisdom.
我们的人生啊，因缘果报啊，该来的时候呢，不知道什么时候，没有预警的，它就是来就来了。所以啊，这种因缘果报的无常观啊，我们要时时刻刻都要有自我警悟哦，要警惕，还要觉悟啊。
大家看一下啊，时间无常挡不住，有没有发现它是极短，不到3分钟？可是这一个传给我们的亲朋好友，它就是一个提醒，我们都不希望自己发生
This is a channel to unlock the confusion of life, a sharing of Buddha Dharma wisdom.
可是，一旦有这样，我们有一个团队呢，他就是在听完上个星期有关于就是搜寻者秀燕师姐发生了这样个大车祸的一个心理，然后同时间呢，就是我们的雅莹师姐也讲到说，她发生跟人家擦撞的事件，她用什么心去面对，就解决了这样的一件事情。结果她的妈妈就发生了车祸。那住到医院，他说还好，他前几天就看了这样子的一个，他有参与读书会，所以他先听了故事，所以
these short clips of video able to accept, able to for us to face any challenges in life so that we can move forward wisely on the action to be taken with a calm and peaceful mind.
我刚才在上面很久了，好，就是你看看这样的一个影片的时候，我们就可以感觉到，这么短的影片，可是它其实给我们很大的一个能量。
Look at this video, we can see that these short videos they give us a lot of positive energy. This is really great, and we should share this video to others so that they can have this positive energy in them and benefit everyone. And this exercise, you can scan the QR code and you're able to watch the online coach. And doing good fosters good relationship with all sentient beings. This will naturally help to create good karma in the next life. We should create good relationship. Let us look at our friends sitting beside us. Say hello to them.
做事认真，可是跟人家无争；言谈举止有威仪风度，有觉有德，又有亲近心，把握大原则。
Pass on the Dharma lineage with sincere piety, unwavering, promote the Chi spirit, cherish sincere affinities, innumerable meanings of Qingci Dharma lineage.
我们把手放心坎，跟上人撒娇，上人请爱心，我是你心目中的理想人才。一起说，
Hope everyone be the good disciple of Master.
翘起你的大拇指，最靠近就是给自己祝福。旁边有人赶快说，感恩你陪我读书，感恩你陪我读书哈。所以上人说你们是传法人。
Look at Master's response. You are great. Thumbs up. Are grateful that you accompany us to join the online class. To have Dharma in our heart and purify the mind of everyone. There are so many Tzu enters the human world. We are not only grateful for people, but also grateful for affinities, time, space, and among the people. To have the Dharma enter the elders so that they have they can have practice the Dharma and a peaceful mind. To have a heart with youth mind. Grateful to the 3 volunteers who have prepared or teach the handicraft, to allow many volunteers to join to buy the love of everyone. So in this class, there will be teachers to join to teach, and we can do this at home as we walk in this path. We can learn and improve ourselves. We look at the picture, is actually the key holders, and these are not easy to be sold. With this, actually, we have collected funds. There are many orders from many, and the volunteers is the designers, and they design the clothes, and there are some leftovers, and these leftover clothes it is not able to make any other clothes, but we can make use of this to make these small items, which is practical in life, and it's also a form of recruitment of Bodhisattva, and having the whoever that are available to join Tzu Chi activities. Last week we have made this. It is very joyful to group together to make all these items to transform to spread the Dharma and benefit everyone. This is the blessings from masters and everyone. Today is the 3rd week. They are multi-language interpretation. We have grateful to many volunteers from various countries. This is Cantonese translation. We have interpreter from Myanmar, Brother Su have been the main interpreter, and these are in translation from Philippines, and this is from Thailand, interpreters from Thailand. And we have Thailand's volunteer. They have added 3 more volunteers. We can listen to the Thailand interpretation. Wei is
那因
at
为年少的时候没有因缘读到书，所以他很珍惜这样的一个读书时间。所
She
以
have
当他
been
去自大读
studying
研所，
for
用
3
2
years,
年
then
半
only
的一个
entered
时
the
间，好好
university.
的沉入书中的时候，他觉得非常的幸福，觉得
She
阅读可以
uses
活
2.5
化他的脑
years
细胞，
to
那不再恍神跟健忘。但是就到他要完成学业以后，要行善的角
we
度，
have
就
been
遇到爸爸生病，
reading,
那他就
and
在床
it's
前
very
很认真
helpful
的去
to
陪伴爸爸这段时间，所以他也
to
觉
help
得
in the
自己在这个时间也有把
activate
握
the
到。
brain
只是在
cell.
陪伴的当下，他
And
突然就是
his
爸爸过世
father
以
was
后
sick,
呢，
and
白事以
therefore
后，
he had
他突
to
然想到，他其实
take
现
care of
在
the
跟我
father
有
as
约，
he
就
was
是之前
accompanying the
他跟我
father,
说，老
and
师我
the
可能没
father
办法
had
再
passed
做
away,
编这样的一
and
件事。2019年
this
所有的
sister
文
have
字都是我在写，你
contacted
们看到的
teacher
所有的
Mei
讲
Yun,
师，
and
一
she
年里
said
面
that
100
he's
多
not
封全
able
部
to
经由
help
我一个
out,
人搞定。可是真的是
and
很匹配串。
all
后来就
the
加入了
articles
慧
are
云、
written
以
by
翔，
the
然后包
sister,
括维瑜他们几个
and
美编，所以
now
里
he
面，
may
所以当他跟我
not
讲
be
说，老
able
师，
to
我能
help.
不能就先离开团队的时候，你要答应或不答应，我不知道。但是我只有说一句话，我说我知道你现在
We
有
would
远
like
距离，
to
但
request
是不要离
teacher
开
Mei Yun
我
that she
的
have
力。
to live
我就讲
for
的
a
是我的力，
while
然后
as
就等
the
着等着的
abilities
时候，
is not
有一段时间我会看到一
right.
些讯
But
息，
teacher
我
Mei
知道
said
他
you
在
don't
忙，
leave
也不
us,
可能
but
归队。
teacher
可
Mei
是
will
当我
wait
看到
for
写的
her
很长的时间
to
跟我
come
讲
back,
说，老
and
师
every
我真的
time
归队
teacher
了，
Mei
然
Yun
后一
will
些
give
图
her
像的
some
简介，你知
messages
道我真
to
的非常的
her.
激动。后来我直接问他说，
Now
请问
she
我等
says
你
she
多
that
久？
she able
他
to
说3
return,
年3个月，
and
我真的眼泪就掉
teacher
下
Mei
来
Yun
了。
is very
我真的要很
grateful,
佩服自己，
and
我竟然等他等了3年3个月，等他归队，然后他自己也掉眼泪。他说，人其实
so
不一定是
teacher
孤单
Mei Yun
的，
have
因为永远有个
wait
人在
for
旁边来守候
3
着
years
你。
3
所以
months.
当时如果他跟我讲说，他这些因为
Human
他
is
没办法
not
加入
always
我们，
alone.
我
There's
想也
always
是，
someone
一般
beside.
我选择
If
好吧，那就因缘不具足，那后会有期喽，那可能就没个姻缘。可是我只有一句话，叫做什么？我
so
等你。
teacher
所以等他
Mei
3年
Yun
3个月，他回来了，现在人在英国，掌声感恩维瑜。
teacher Mei Yun said will
好，
wait for
那接
her
下来是
I
黄启
will
欣
not
来
let
学
her
法语，
or
这是
anyone
我
to
们的
leave.
方文师姐。
So now
方文
she's
师姐呢，
in
她
US
讲到的
and
是，她说其实
still
6月份
continue
她
to
亲临主场的机
help
会为
teacher
何
Mei
敬
Yun
畏？因为
and
这一次
Fang
为了照
Yun
顾婆婆，
师姐
所以她回来了。那6月7
in
日那一
the
天刚好是月上
in
云
June
端的主编群来，对她来讲，她就是来
he
看
have
偶
to
像
take
的。
care of
她说，当我们月上云端要开始书写的时
her
候，她成为
mother-in-law.
33位写
He
手，
returned
所以
home
她
to
需要去
Taiwan
聆听我们第一次
and
开会，就是我跟总编还有
and she's the
主
writer
编
of
凯旋，
the
还有那个景淑他们，慧莹他
of
们一起开
the
会，我们就把
online
录
book
音机放着，
study.
然后再谈天。所以他呢，他就是要进入状况，有
They
听
have
我们对
meetings
话的那
and
一些。他说
record
对话的当下里面，他
the
真的觉得很感动。感动的
meeting
是说，
session. She
他
have
们每一
been
个人都是好
listening
手，因为
to
他觉得
the
我会
conversation
我很相信他，
conversation
知道这个人
in
要
the
做什么，这个
meeting.
人要做什么，这个人做什么，摆在哪里。然后呢，他就很佩服。所以在这个当下，这一次回来以后，亲自跟主编群站在一起
She
的时候
would
他说他真的非常的欢喜哈，所以用这样的方式把它写下来，这样的记录哈，所以非常的感恩。所以月上云端这个部分
she
非
is
常感
very
恩大
grateful
家给
that
我们
she
这样的一个能
able
量，无
to
论是在
return to
台南嘉
Taiwan
义以
and
及我们的云
meet
林哦。那
physically
现
with
在呢，我们
the
要回
team
到高
members
雄，7
in
月
the
30
online
日，我
book
们真的要
study.
拜托所有的家人，如果你有南台湾有亲朋好友跟会员的
On
人，
the
那
30th
一
of
天活动
July,
非常的多，但是请给我们力量好不好？
if
我
you
们
are
将有
in
20-30位的家人
this
会一起让大家知道，恒慈就
part
会遇见更
south
好
of
的自己。
Taiwan,
让我们
please
透过极短的3分钟来跟
join
你分享，我们怎么样在这个团队来
this
成长。
session.
所以可以加入 Google 报名，因为这一个自
With
选的，
this
他们是用 Google
3
报名，我们
minutes
才知道
video,
人数。
you're able
只是我
to
们家的国会
listen
厅很大，可以
to
600-700
how
个人，
to
所以
know
我
how
其实会
the
有一点压力跟紧张，这是
volunteers
真的。所以呢，
development.
请大家来，我们已经传到群组报名，或者你已经听到了，把这个讯息帮我们邀约，好不好？
you can register this into this 3 hours session it will be very fulfilling session. Please invite more and spread the message to everyone.
让他就是看了以后，他就不禁的泪水夺眶。其中对于张景惠师姐，云林的张景惠，熏法若可那样的毅力跟勇气，还有波兰、乌克兰志工这一个，他们轰隆炮弹加响，然后就没办法回去，一直想回去的那一段，他也非常感恩，所以非常感恩我们高雄线上读书会这样子用心哈。所以他对于2句话
Sister have watched the video and very touched with the stories in there.
印象深刻，感恩我们的玉宽师姐哈。所以以团体做事者永恒，以个人做事者无常。我们来看看今天为大家介绍的团队是哪一组？就是我们的美篇团队，掌声感恩泰国的秋玉、台北的建林、杜云恩、舒雅、厨师、宜晨、慧瑜、嘉智、佑泽、于婷，以及我们的玉如、阮思怡、杨漾、慧君、怡萍。大家都觉得我们的美编很强，但是美编都很忙哈。那我们希望持续的接应，也许他每个月都只
This
能
is
做一
the
个，
groups
因为
of
他们有很多
volunteers
年的
who
美
have
编工作已经非常
designed
非常
the
多。而你看到的玉如，
online book
他是一个
study.
年轻人，所有你看到温柔
Some
软
are
的
very
系列都是
busy
他做的，
and
所以非常感恩玉如哈。阮思怡也开始加入美编了，除了画画也加入美编了哈。好，我们来看一下左边这个，大家一起念好不好？任何停止学习的人都是老人，不管是20岁或80岁，任何持续学习的人都可以保持年轻。生命里最美好的事就是让心智保持年轻，所以给自己保持年轻，热烈的
Those
掌
who
声
willing
好不
to
好？
learn
所以非常的感恩。那我们来看
are
一看好
young.
运善效应哈。
Those who
我
stop
们所以
learning
这是我
are
们家的
considered
阮
old.
思怡。
So
来看一下
we have
我
to
们上个
continue
星
to
期好
learn
运上
so
效
we
应，
can
还
stay
记得吗？
young
我们上星期
in
发
our
生了
life.
主场停电这样的一个状态哈。那他们就说，老师你连主场停电这样的，所以我们那一次转分享很少，可是我们竟然还有124则的留言，我们真的是大感恩哦。所
The
以非
main
常感恩时金哦，就无
there's
论
once
如何带着
there
大
is
家呢一起上线。然后他说今天是挑战1天主场跳电，我们家里的分享前大灯坏了啊，真的不知道什么原因，幸亏电脑一切都非常的顺
the
利。
main there
那
is
加拿大的
main
日军法文刺绣6度忘记
power
了
there's power
那讲师
breakdown
傅
in the
就
main
建一个李国
host
香
in
我们已经
Kaohsiung.
开始收到善效应了，他们2位的一个行进感动了非常非常多的人哈。那云南大理的杨颖就是赞叹秋建议李国香菩萨道侣的韦世训，听懂上人的话，回归佛陀的故乡，用大爱来翻转苦难哈。那同时我们看到了这边我们的美国的子林，就是一群敬佩的菩萨们
Listen
在
to
领
the
国以
Buddha's
恭敬的心来
teaching
报
and
恩
with the heart
那高雄
compassion
团
to
队是吴晨阳
transform
方文就
the
讲
life
说哇
of
导读的
others
简报好精准，真的是很赞
and
哈。所以我们的这边有一个
increase
Best One， 他
our
说
wisdom.
感恩陈瑶师姐的分享，运用人生的生命的价值，让人生不留遗憾哈。那搜寻者这一个部分也是哦，非常的感恩所有人，有感动，慈凯这么说。那么锦淑就说。搜寻者苦的走不出来，大爱走进去，说来不容易，但是呢困难重重哈。把慈济的根、慈善的访视关怀深入到角落里，真的是非常感动。
Those who not able to come out, our Tzu Chi volunteers will go in to comfort those that are suffering.
的肯定很精彩，这个暑假一定要跟着大爱台来追剧哈，所以非常的感恩。那这边呢，非常的感恩所有愿意帮
Go
我
into
上线
the
留言，让这一
darkness
些家人可以
life
看到
of
我们
others
的
to
留言。
brighten
像将心比心，
their
如果
life.
你是陈明真，你是王淑娟，看到这些的时候，会不会觉得很感动？会，所以不要小看你。
This
赶
is
快
the
拿起手
messages
机转静
or
音
feedback
或主
left
场的
by
时候
our
按赞转分享，我们的
the
团队即
viewers
将
of
上线哦。
YouTube.
那实境文经自带流量哈。那上个礼拜呢，我们除了他们分享之外，我们的恩利师姐、内蒙的恩利，以及呢我们山东威海的王慧，不是我们的北京的蕊欣也是上线来跟大家来做这样的分享，所以我们非常感恩。那上个星期最后一组人是雅莹跟直音哈。那虽然呢，我没有办法每一个地方呢都是讲到，但是我们非常的感恩，我们把它记录下来了。所以呢，姚世金北京的
I'm not able to share all the feedback from all over the place, but they are recorded, they were compiled
感恩美国、加
here.
拿大、泰国、中国大陆、马来西亚、日本、台湾、 好，请加入，请加入。那我们非常谢谢我们马来语的口译，也就是我们的福经验哈。他说 excellent， 感恩
Yeah, please join. Please join
interpretation team.
the interpretation group.
Into team as efforts to bridge the language gap. 他讲的就是有关于他赞叹马来语口译的一个努力，并且很努力的要把这件事呢精益求精做好这样的一个口译哈，所以也非常感恩在。
We are very excellent in interpretation in Malay that connect the language barrier.
非常感恩哈，好。谢谢。那我们即将今天的第一个 call 要到我们的美国去的哈，底特律的负责人，你看他非常非常的年轻，他叫做邓成清哈，不是因为他成清就是年轻，他也会年长，但是他真的非常的年轻。那我们现在透过这一个来看看，那我们都知道美国是一个富裕的国家，但是现在呢，从大台或从资讯里面看到
is very young. She is a volunteer from Michigan, USA. From this video, able to see the disaster that happened. In this disaster, you can see the Tzu Chi volunteers will be mobilized. The people, the victims, were there, and let's see how our Tzu Chi volunteers have mobilized to relieve the suffering in the disaster area. We talk to them and comfort them.
好，那刚才看到了是陈清以及我们熟悉的雅美师姐哈，基介师兄他们就是那边基介师兄目前就是芝加哥分会的执行长。那我非常很荣幸哈，就是能有这样的一个因缘，跟芝加哥每个月有一次上芝加哥分会中西部跟他们做这样的分享。你看看，这是在美国，但是呢，我们看到，即便是这样的一个里面，
sharing with every month once with the USA, Chicago.
We had water accumulated from anywhere from inches up till 6 feet in some basements. We've had a lot of great volunteer groups that come in and assist. Tzu Chi contacted the Red Cross, and we're very thankful that you came into the community today.
We are in Dearborn Heights in Michigan over here, and because they have a flood, we come here to help them, to provide them a little bit of financial assistance, repair some of those damage.
We had over 1,000.
好，我们刚才看到了画面上出现的执行长以及我们的雅美师姐哈，所以他们一个是祭介，一个是慈少。所以两个夫妻合起来叫介绍慈济，好，所以有他的使命。那为什么要看这一则跟我们澄清有什么关系呢？大家可以往后看的时候，到最后会出现的人文真善美，我们看一下。像这样的一个影音的时候呢，我们的澄清其实是要加入人文真善美的一个记录哈。所以现在我们透过通关密语一起到底特律去，美国芝加哥的中西部底特律，我们一起说：我喜欢和你在一起，因为你有正能量。好
I'd like to be with you because you have positive energy. Hi, Brother Chen Qing. Yeah, you can start your sharing and share your video, your PPT.
看到我的简报吗？好，
可以。
敬爱的上人、金色师父、各位慈济家人，大家好。
好。
Beloved Shangren and Abud Masters and everyone online. Heard Master's voice. That is the positive energy. I'm a volunteer from Michigan, USA. My name is Deng Chen-Qing and my Dharma name is Chen Xing. When I very
在里
from
面
small I
就
have
是
feel that I
有
very
份上课
close
的时
with
候就只能待在
Buddha,
那边。
and
那我们的导师都是比丘尼啊，
I went to the
那
preschool
那
near
时
to
候我
the
们施
Fa
工
Hua
的环境
temple,
就是
and
在教室里都是放着佛陀
and
生前的
my
故事。
teacher
那
were
时候
all
看着这些图
Bhikkhunis,
片呢，
and
就
the
觉得说
environment
生老病死
in
跟
the
抉择到最后觉
classroom
悟
were
的喜
surrounded
悦，
by
就觉得说
image of
好奇
Buddhism,
心就是说不
of
想
Buddhas,
佛教到底有什
and
么意思。
I can see the
所以
uh,
说，那加上
life,
我的母亲呢，也
old
是一
age,
个非
sickness,
常虔
and
诚的
death.
佛教徒，
The
她非常重视
That's
这
the
个拜
law
拜
of
仪式。
nature.
那在台
And my
南，
mother is
当
a
然
devoted
如果有
Buddhist.
去过台南就
She
知道
is
说，台南的
emphasized
寺
on
庙
the
非常多。
rituals,
最开心的时候就是神明生日，神明生日的时候，其实他其他
and
佛
there
寺
are
的
many
神
temples in the
明的
Tainan.
这个都会一
And
起
when
揪
there
团
is
有轿子到特别到
uh,
生日那一尊佛像那边，
God's
放鞭炮
birthday,
啊，然后有一些仪式，非常热闹。但是我觉得这个反而让我对于佛教更加的喜
during
爱，
the
就是说，
God's birthday,
这
there will
么
be
多的仪式
firecrackers
真
on
的
the
就
street,
是
which is
仿
very
佛在长
lively.
智慧呢。
And
但是讲到这里，因缘到
I
10
I
我
was I
15
have
岁的
been
时
quite
候，
confused
我就自
about
愿来
whether
美国念书。
chanting scriptures and
虽然
rituals can
一路上
ensure
很平安，
peace and wisdom.
毕业也很顺利的找到工
And
作，
when I am 15
那
years
也
old,
开
I
始
went
经济
to
独立的
US
在讲
to
佛
further
道。
my
但是也
studies.
是在这
And
个时
after
候，
I
我
graduated,
到
I
了密
have
西根， 接触到
have
了
started work
当
and
地的慈济。
able to
在台湾
support
我是没有去
myself
过
to
慈济，
reduce the
但是
burden
到了
of
密西
my
根，我反而
family.
碰到慈济人。
And
当
I'm
时
very
慈济
also
有陈
very
昭南
fortunate able
周家
to
尔夫妇，
encounter
带着
the
我跟慈
Tzu
济
Chi
人一起到
volunteers,
老人院做带
and
动，而且到
and I
庇
have
民所去发这个毛毯，而且
and
好像
I
都不
was
用拜
brought
拜，
to the
你突然觉得，哎，这个
old
这
folks
个佛教
home
跟你
of
有这么不一样呢？
old folks home
而
to
且志工
to
们
serve.
非常贴近人群，我看到他们的脸上没有疲倦，反而是一种满足的喜悦。
And
这个就
I
让我
was
想到
amazed that
小时候
the
看到
Buddhist
的
group can get volunteers so close to
佛
the
陀像，
crowd.
当他们觉悟的时候的
What I
脸上的
see
喜
on
悦。
their faces is not tiredness, but
到
a
了
kind of
2014
contented
年，很可惜，
joy.
简昭南师伯往生了，在追思会中呢，
And on the
芝加哥的执行
2014,
长雅美师姑前来关心，
Zhen Zhaonan
他问了我们：师兄走了，
师
你们要传承。
婆 passed away,
那时
and
候
Cai
因
Yamei
为
师
还
师姑
是非常
the
的
CEO of
之
Tzu Chi
前，
Chicago,
但是我们
say how do we want to pass the baton?
那就这样子，我们就这样由曾如仪为首，徐慧煌和我当副手，是我当地的土地的
他们那边吗？
不过同一时间呢，雅美师姑和这样子师伯也开始前进的脚步。每一个月的第一个周末，我们都要到芝加哥参加培训课。此外，我们也参加了很多的赈灾的活动，像我个人就去过。
On the first weekend of every month, I'll go to Chicago to attend training courses.
赈灾。
澄清，
I've
我可以
also
打
the
断你，您听到
opportunity
老师的
to
声音吗？
participate in disaster relief
你那
activities.
边有没有什么环境音？我们听到刚才是有杂音的呢。
是有另外一个的麦克风好打。
你那个要不要关掉啊？因为我们一直听到
廖志虎
杂音呢。啊？
这个
是这样会很可惜。你分享的很好，但是我们一直被杂音来干扰。
这样吗？现在是不是好一点？
好，现在好一点了。好，
对对对，
好。
刚刚有会。
好，抱歉，那你继续哦，哈，要把握时间，感恩。好，谢谢你，没关系。
就是在赈灾的中间呢，就是其实听了很多受灾户的故事了，但是从中学会了关怀他们之外，其实我更学到的是说，
In the disaster relief, I listened to the stories of affected households and care for them.
跟他们讲说， 我们指着这个竹筒，就是说他们来发散。
So we want to have them, to give them hope.
将来当你回复了这个
We provided them with the cash card. So next time when you have recover from the financial crisis, you're also able to help others.
在芝加哥仁义会的时候，我也有一个非常有趣的经验，就是说，我在帮一个
And also, I also felt the joy of helping a dentist to help the dentist to touch the patient's mouth so that dentist able to clean the teeth of this patient.
因为我真的是看到一点一滴，一个牙齿一个牙齿的这个。
I'm really happy to see that the teeth are being cleaned by the dentist. I'm happier than this patient.
那在2020年的时候，
And I have gained a lot of experience through this. And in year 2020 is the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. I was with a group of young Tzu Chi volunteers and planned how to distribute the Tzu Chi PPE to hospitals in Michigan. The mask, the sanitizer, from Chicago to transport all these to the Michigan hospital. In this, I have gained a lot of experience and heartfelt.
但是在2021年水灾又发生了，但是他们第一个想到的就是联络慈济。
And in 2021, there are floods as well. And they have first thing they think of is Tzu Chi. And even though it is this pandemic, so we bought many cleaning tools, disinfectants, masks to the disaster area. In these pictures, you can see that we have provided many tools and preventive equipment and materials. And in 2022, there is no tornado which hit Michigan. It is the end of the pandemic, and worry that the virus will spread. But we have, together with a few other Tzu Chi volunteers, to relieve the suffering here. So the tornado have actually swept through the place, collapsed the houses. At this time, the Chicago Tzu Chi volunteers go over to this place. This is after the COVID-19 pandemic, but everyone still put on the mask as a protection. And then on the same year,
我觉得身为新一代的慈济人，我觉得应该要号召更多的年轻伙伴出来。我在同一年就承担了底特律负责人。
The virus are still
现在回想起来
everywhere, therefore we still put on the mask and have
讲到做中学还不知道什么时候就做了。
Recalling my confusion about Buddhism when I was a child, I studied in Tzu Chi and I become aware of it. Realize that the law of nature are beyond our control. Therefore, we should let go of our obsession, and we can take good care of our pure single thoughts so that our wisdom can grow. In Tzu Chi activities, there are volunteers, elders, Tzu Chi youth, and benevolent people, and so on, working together. There are some conflict. It is not easy, but I hope that I can face future relationship with love as the starting point. Be more considerate and understanding. And I am grateful to all Tzu Chi members so we can listen to my sharing and hope that I can spread the great love to everyone.
年轻人本身因缘很好，从小就有机会接触佛教。重要的是，当他跟慈济接轨，他其实呢
，these young volunteers, Brother Chen Qing, are very fortunate. From young already have Buddhist, born in a Buddhist family and person in charge of Tzu Chi in Detroit. 感恩 for the sharing.
后面就是非常的清楚一个明白了哈，年轻人你真的是非常棒哈，就是愿意站出来，让师姑师伯们觉得非常有能量，这就是最好。
You are really
分享了，相信呢。
fantastic, and you have so much of positive energy. Those who have listened online can put a like and leave your message.
所以我们非常感恩我们底特律负责人年轻的陈清师兄，我们再次跟他掌声。
感恩，
再见，挥手，感恩了，谢谢陈清，我们礼拜天见。
感恩，拜拜。
所以在这边也非常感恩我们的游人 Soul， 他说感恩师兄师姐的一个分享，还有台南的苏静慧，以及我们的 Irene 哈 ，Irene 就是 Good morning to Seoul 高雄 and all online feeling blessed to be here， 他觉得来到这里就会好像受到祝福了。他非常的认同这一场 Truly this is 大爱 drama on the way in Chinese 叫搜寻者 is really a good drama。他觉得搜寻者这个片子真的非常好看。那泰国的警署也问候大家，还有马来西亚。 的霹雳核实，他说每个礼拜三上线是他们跟我们之间的相约哈。重庆的伊大伟说舟山庙宇如留住，美云线上何所求？是精进吗？道心福缘愁，慈济人文书有书哈，非常感恩。
We also found the feedback from Thailand and Malaysia said they were really grateful to meet and gathering together on Wednesday morning for the reading section. We also get feedback from Jai Reeling Sister, and she is the cross-section reading guider. She also gave positive feedback.
新北的绿玉师姐，还有我们的于婷，感恩你，高雄的于婷，还有石金，那文代是在花莲跟我们一起哈，春之在长春，以及呢我们的淑华说我来了，谢谢淑华，您是哪里的家人？给我们知道一下。加拿大的管心玲呢，非常感恩，海角天涯有书友，把握因缘长慧命哈，感恩这些在第一个时间就给我们能量啊！你看他马上就给我们。 澄清这样子的一个加拿大管心灵，他说法要传，一定要有人成，资深志工传心法，身体力行立榜样，青年志工愿意承担，跟紧脚步勤精进，如此一棒接一棒。
Really appreciate everyone who has positive feedback right now. from sisters from Canada said it's important that to give the transaction of the learning section, and it's really important to let people to have people join and learning different things all together. We also from Malaysia, Sister Chunji, and also give positive feedback. And we are now having 54,781 followers this year, and it's 121 weeks of the year. So we're still building them up, and these are some it's something we can add in the rice, and the soup would be so tasty. And also we have the seat we have some positive feedback from last week. This is the poster on the left is from Sister Yao Jun. She was saying that the poster was really powerful and had positive influence, make people feel like really connected. And Sister from Wanghui was saying that she was super touched from last time sharing, and it was really grateful for her to hear the guide reading from the sisters. And she also saw a lot of like Chaoshen, and she also had positive connections, and make her feel more important of knowing the knowledge about Chaoshen. And she also give feedback on the A Pro 12. She was also giving feedback on we should use our heart more instead of using our brain. And we also spend our energy on using brain, but we don't spend lots of energy in feeling with our heart. But it's important to feel things with our heart. And also we have another one from Chongqing. She was saying that that day during the reading section, she heard the positive feedback on the placing in Nepal, and she was giving positive feedback that she could see people doing this. And today we are going to do the reading section by Sister Li. And she's not only the reading guide, but she will also be the host on the July 31st sharing sections. So we was really grateful to meet her, and she was really young. And let's use our most welcome. We would like to be with you because you have positive energy. So her sharing section is transforming lives with compassion and wisdom. Hello everyone, my name is Yu. So today my topic is transforming lives with compassion and wisdom. So the chart you guys see the slides is that this was the report in 2020 in Tzu Chi organization. So there was 14,900 cases in the 2020, and we have a lot, like it includes some long-term helping, like individual helping and school helping cases. And in 2022, August 2nd, we were sharing with Master, and we were sharing like lots of special cases, and through our sharing, Master feel all the positive energy and loves.
好，感恩上人。那早期呢，上人常常说呢，贫病相依。那所谓的贫病相依，有的家庭是因病而贫，那有的则是因贫而病。那所谓的因病而贫呢，就是通常是案家他为了治病而散尽家财，或者是呢家中的经济支柱因为伤病亡而导致家中顿失了
So at the beginning, Master was always saying like poor and sickness are always come together, and some family are getting poor because of sickness. Like they spend lots of time spend a lot of money in taking care of the sickness, and also might because they have someone who support the family income who got sick, so they don't have enough money. And some like they're also like because poorness, they cause illness, is that because some people get sick but they don't have enough money to go to the doctor, and then it will become more and more serious. So all those kind of problems become like really serious family problems. So Master was used to say that the hope of human beings is being focused on education and family and society, and also if kids can learn better, if they can get educated better and learn something positive, they learn how to deal with other people. They learn how to build their own strategies. But also some people asking masters like, the society have some like student loans. Why Tzu Chi still need help taking care of these kids? But master says that because these kids are like future family supports. So if they have students alone, or like they have a lot of alone on their back before they go on the society, they will feel lots of stressful. That will cause them not have enough focus on study. So that's why we are trying to help. And this is one special case in Taiwan. Her name is Huang Guanhua. Her parents got divorced when she was young, and her mom was getting sick for a long period of time. Instead of working by herself, she also got the help from Tzu Chi for school helping for 10 years, and she was really appreciate this.
我想要向他们学习。小时候我只能在台大医院用表演、用音乐来把欢乐带给大家，但未来我希望能像师姑师伯他们一样。
So I was really appreciate that I have the chance to get the help. I wish I could join the nursing department or doctor department, but I saw all these people like going around in hospital helping people, and I wish if that's possible, I can wear the white coat and help more people. Except for helping my families, I also willing to help the people who needs help in every family. And I also want to hope that I could be a good doctor in the future. And it's really great that you have this wish, and it's also important and wish you all the best, and you can also fight for yourself and fight for Tzu Chi. Tzu Chi is always your warmest and your backup. Except for she like music, she also has the wish to become a doctor. So as long as she has the passion, she has the goal, we will always be here and helpful. And Master was also reminding us for the volunteers that when we're taking care of the kids, it's important to make sure we know how much love we give them. We cannot always give infinity materials that they need, but it's also important that we encourage them to give them energy, to give them power to face in the future. And because as long as they spend their life, they spend their life positively, then the future can be changed. We are not giving them reliable. It's just we are there to help them, to back up. And so learning Buddha's idea is that building us confidence and building up energy to work up, to stand up in the danger and to the positive energy. And it's important that we have this attitude. I really appreciate everyone. It was really touched when we saw the Huang Guanhua's video, And she was not only thinking about this by saying this, but actually in 2022, so last year, she got in the medical school in Taiwan, and so she actually did fight for herself, for her life. So she did not say that by just saying it. So she is giving us a positive feedback, and she is keep growing, but not. But the truth is, not everyone who can get on this way, who can always get positive feedback. Because also some people feel like this is something that contributed by the society, like the society have like supporting student loan, but why we Tzu Chi people are still helping them is that like we don't want students to have all this stress before they go into the society. And also, people saw like lots of international helping cases, but didn't see lots of like local helping cases. But actually, this is happening in Taiwan every single day. So the kids are the future of the house. So if they have the student loan before they go join the society, they will feel the stressful. And also when they go and join the society, some of the income will get used to pay the loan, and it will be really limited for their ability to change their family income. So we can see like we are thinking different. We're thinking from different directions compared to master. So after all, like if people are keep questioning why we provide the school helping chance, we can have more clear idea. We can have a clear explanation why we still have it. And really appreciate Sister Yu.
永远都将有挑战、阻碍及不尽完美的条件，所以呢，现在就开始。每当你走一步，你将
I don't have anything positive feedback yet because Yu was the one taking screenshot and then shared to me, and she was sharing now, so she didn't have chance to take the screenshot. So when you keep walking forward, and you will become more and more strong and more familiar. So it's important to have your confidence, to build your confidence. In August 5th, if you are willing to come back in Taiwan, and you can, if you know everyone who want to contribute in Tzu Chi, and you can join, you can invite them to Taiwan in August 5th, and to let them see what we did. I feel like we also, like, everyone was doing a lot, but we don't have enough chance to speak it out and to share with others. But it's also important that to let us to share with others and then people who listen to us. So if we're saying you can make it, and you just can make it. Don't worry that if you weren't able to make it. Now I'm going to pass to Brother Andrew. Yeah. 感恩。
山东威海的王慧他说：“导读菩萨无尘摇，生病如何做准备？长者常照多用心法，轻关怀善相续。建议国相新加坡舍下一切，发宏愿，常驻佛陀的故乡，把握因缘永承担。大爱剧场搜寻者，搜寻访视山海间，自贡付出无所求，点亮良善那盏灯。时经文清大爱因，蕊性恩力来相伴，棒棒接力顺口溜，云端精进好团队。”雅莹指引好道理，人生70才开始，易得妈妈大爱心，陪伴成长，幸福多。那接下来就是我们所有顺口溜的第一位种子，我们纽泽西的执行长张慈金哦。所以你可以发现，我们家的团队慢慢都大承担呢，执行长、负责人哦，好多事情哦。那他除了写这个，还要写英文的重点在。所以我们和着节奏来，也让自己和着节奏一起哦。新马自宫报佛恩，舍下一切求见义，道侣相伴吕国香，宏愿常顾难比邻。导读菩萨无尘摇，生命盘点要流逝，生命良能要发挥，生命终点要准备。大爱剧场搜寻者，社会关怀17例，星光卡司来报道。真情流露王淑娟，戏园到了陈明真，雷洪呼吁爱能量，基隆慈善黄秀燕，个案访视30载，素云素儿周天赦，人人都是搜寻者，时经文经大爱因，大陆团队顺口溜，有情有爱默契家，向前迈进周蕊欣，相互扶持李恩利，人生70才开始，雅莹妈咪好幸福，菩萨道侣陈慈英。子女满堂大家庭，慈大学生邓都兵，品书有缘留几年，培训受证陈昭伟，马吉慈金洪家轩，共同见证好姻缘呀，好姻。有没有把所有上个星期所有的分享者写一次？有没有厉害？一次爱的鼓励给我们所有的顺口溜团队，爱的鼓励预备来。好，顺口溜团队你们好赞。非常的感恩哈，哇，真的很感动哈。所以将心比心嘛，如果你被写进去了，你有没有觉得哇，我在分享，然后所以每一次分享完以后，他们说哇，团队不同的地方跨国跨区帮他们做这么样的一个精彩记录，是啊，讲师初级精彩自己，哇，台北慈院最近我们要。他们表现的评鉴的部分真是太好，我们透过郑副院长、杨副院长，还有呢黄副院长的一个分享，在志工早会都知道他们真的是卯足了一个全力。那我们也期待在年底能够呢听到好消息哦，他们真的是全力以赴。那今天台北慈院分方杏林呢遇到的这位就是我们的李梦荣主任哦，那他今天要讲长照有爱，慢老无爱。那这一篇的文字是由我们的新竹的孕育，那孕育现在在加拿大，然后呢，我们的孕育师姐写的。那美编这个部分是我们台北的杜云恩哈，所以美编文编棒棒接力，非常感恩。那关于梦荣主任，哇，最近他们非常的忙碌，但是梦荣主任非常感动，在要上线。去做这样子的分享，先把资料给我了。
Well, today we are very fortunate to have Li Menrong, who is the Deputy Director of the Taipei Tzu Chi Community and Long-Term Care Department. Well, we are really fortunate indeed. We really welcome Li Menrong to share with us about the special characteristics of this long-term care department. And this is celebrating the Nurses' Day. Well, in Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital, there are 4 nurses who managed to get the special award. And certainly they would like to give praise to the nurses who have shown exemplary care to the patients. Xu Meihua managed to get the Special Commendation Award, and certainly it is a special award given to nurses who provided exemplary service. Xu Meihua says that we really want to stand on the side of the patient, and we would really take care of them as if they are our own family. Zhang Kaiyan also say, certainly because we treat them like our family, so we are able to create new ways and always think on the side of the patient. We do not like to view them as patients only, but we want to take their perspective, and that's how we can create new ideas. Definitely, all that they're doing is to ensure that all the patients have special care and receive the best and total care. And well, this news that we broadcast was actually in 2016. Well, now I understand why Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital can be so good in providing care, because they actually like to have patient-centered care, and they want to make sure that all that do and treat them as the family.
我说我马上跟你说，你大概再过2-3个小时就会有。他说你们慈济怎么那么棒？
视病由亲的服务
是，慈济怎么这么棒？好，那即便是这样的一个因缘的时候，我们
we'd like to look at this section.
一个无常，包括疫情。可是当这个无常的疫情发生的时候，
No, Sister Mura has actually shared with Master directly.
但是到了夜间诊的时候，这边我们要让大家看到的是夜间诊来了。
It was amazing how you managed to take care of me, even despite such difficult situations.
你就吃个几天的药，多喝水，多休息，应该慢慢会比较好。
好，所以我们真的非常感恩哦，就我们台北慈院全方位在守护。
So in this one-stop service, Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital is able to provide all the different services. Certainly, Limen says that, of course, we want to be able to provide as much service as possible.
但3年前出现失智症状，有时
好，所以在这个时候呢
And Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital suspended the general night outpatient clinic in order to provide more care to the children and to be able to provide this one-stop service.
荤食都是加猪油，对长辈来讲是不健康的。那我们就是加椰子油，它可以增加好的胆固醇，然后对失智长辈有一些预防的一些作用。
中秋活动
好，所以也让大家去知道孟主任他现在在做的一个。
Well, certainly, for example, this person was actually a very well-known singer, but of course, with age, things have changed. But we don't look at person as what was the past glory, but we just want to provide the service for them. And even for people who are dementia, we also want to make sure that we provide the different aspects of care to them in order to fulfill the needs of long-term care.
芬芳杏林，医护有爱，人间有情。我们今天呢，要遇见的这一位呢，医护就是我们的孟荣主任。
Whether they are dementia or they are unable to take care of themselves, we would like to analyze the feelings shared by them, and to be able to also provide the special care service to them from different perspectives. And today we are very fortunate to be able to invite Sister Meng Reng to share with us. And Sister Meng Reng provided me with the material very early on. And we are so grateful to her for being able to provide the material to us early so that we can pass on to the translators.
那也谢谢就是高雄线上的所有团队的一些邀约哈，那我真的是非常的感动，然后
thank you, Sister Mei Yun's introduction. So we'll bring up the PPT.
我真的非常的开心哈，那我也都把这些讯息都跟大家做分享。那我是台北慈源长照部的孟荣副主任哈。
So, Sister Meng Reng is the Deputy Director of the Taipei Tzu Chi Community and Long-Term Care Department.
那当我的年资如果这样子下来的话，总共年资是40年。那我也是国健署的牧种子讲师，医策会的母亲善委员，教育部的部定。
So her English name is Miss Maggie Lee. And she graduated from Taipei National University of Nursing and Health and Institute of Nursing and Midwifery. Master is part of achievement, and has been providing this special long-term care for 26 years. And has been the Deputy Director of this department for the past 5 years. And when there's love within long-term care, there will be no hindrance for these old folks who tend to be slower. So we're going to talk about the origin of long-term care service, nursing career, and long-term care. And we also share on the characteristics of residential uniform and daycare structure. And we also share a little bit about how we're going to provide the home-based rehabilitation. In 1966, Master Zhen Yan founded Tzu Chi in the spirit of self-denial, diligence, thrift, and hardship. And Tzu Chi began to help the poor and care for the needy, as well as provide long-term care service. From 2022, we can know that out of 23 million population, we actually have 17.1% of this population are actually above 65 years already. So you can see we are actually a rapidly aging society. So of the different districts here, there are different concentrations of old people. For example, this Wanli district, that's where we provide special care service, and we also have many activities there as well. In this aging society, we know that moving forward, we're going to have a society that's filled with older adults. And not only are we going to have aged society, we also will have a super aged society, because going forward, beyond 2026, we're going to have 23.5% of the people who are above 65. And in 2061, we are going to have even a higher percentage beyond 30%. So this is really quite alarming. But the government has started from three major aspects to tackle this problem. For example, they are increasing the fertility rate. They are strengthening the labor force structure and also fine-tuning policy in order to cater to the aged in society. So we've experienced since Ming Guo year 72. I hope to be more diligent in this my professional advancement, and I would certainly like to provide more holistic care to our patients. So despite the different awards we have received, we find that we have to still fall back to master's direction to provide special care.
像居家服务哈，照顾员会去家里面哈，去帮老人家做。
Well, basically, this area of care is where it is important for the holistic development of the patient.
老人家得到比较舒适的一个状况，尤其是在宅的一个部分。日间照就像老人托儿所一样，白天在日照，那晚上然后可以回到家里。那还有家庭托护，类似保姆的一个模式。
Well, for example, in the home care setting, there will be different direction as well.
那居家复健的话呢，就是复健是去个案家里面去做一些维持或者是生活的一些自理能力的一些计划。
We are able to provide special care to people at home. And almost like babysitting them. In the daytime, we'll send the old folks to the people who are able to take care. And then in the evening, we will bring them back from the service center to bring them home. So this type of service provided very great convenience to the family members, so that the family members can continue to do their work and reduce the stress within them. And for people who lost capability mentally, they are also able to provide special care for the daytime, so that they will not be lost in terms of being able to have mental capacity. So sometimes we wonder how do we calculate all this long-term care service. But of course, the government has helped a lot, providing special assistance to them in different ways. For example, they give transport allowance, and they provide the asthmatic care service. And Taipei government Ministry of Health also has a blueprint planning to provide special model of care for them, and they provide this model of care also through Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital. And for example, they are able to provide the rehabilitation service and to go into the homes of the people to provide the care. And there are, of course, special network that people can access in order to find out how they can have their case approved. So there are special application process and special assessment system in place, so that people, as they apply for it. They are actually guided from one step to the next, so that they are not left wondering how they can provide for the family, because indeed the government has provided very nicely for them, and all they have to do is apply for it and apply for assessment. Oh, and we are able to provide almost 1,300 people who need the care every month, and providing the home care medical service, and also providing the home care rehabilitation service as well. So it's really in all one stop. So what are the special characteristics of this long-term care in the family? So we just share a little. For example, we have this 87-year-old gentleman who, because of muscle weakness, he requires long-term care. And there's this 74-year-old lady, because of pneumonia, he had to be hospitalized. But because he was in bed for 2 over months, and there's no she has developed muscular weakness, and that is another example where we provide this home-based long-term care. So this special care is provided to them in order to rehabilitate them. For example, this lady is so cute. Although he's just lost muscle memory, but she has not forgotten what she likes to eat, and all the favorite flavors of food she remembers, and she can describe it very well. And she would always like to share with people who take care of her, so that others will be able to know what are her past favorite food. And during the COVID-19 period, we were able to don up the uniform and provide very fast PCR service, and able to guide them how to do the rapid test, and be able to also distribute the different medications that are good for them for faster recovery. And we are also able to help them purchase their vegetarian diet. So this type of service carry on for 4 years. So because of that, I think a lot of people are able to give us 95% confidence and praise level to the Tzu Chi long-term care service. All these videos show about how the older folks are able to remember their muscle skills, and they're able to draw some things that they previously thought they couldn't do. And using this very simple way, of course, sometimes they may need the plasticine, but these are able to stimulate their muscular ability, and they are able to bring back all these memories of the past. And actually, they find that because of that, they are able to improve in their outlook in life, and they don't feel that they are being neglected. So this is all the positive feedback we receive from our patients. ，we're very grateful to have this video shown. So we actually when we interact with the older patients, they really appreciate and they really feel that they are very honored and be able to have somebody take care of them. And definitely we would like to exercise heart of compassion to be able to get more nurses to be interested, to be able to join in the service. And we are able to actually do this activity for 19 times and managed to recruit 162 manpower over the 19 times, so that they are able to join in the activity and provide the care and concern to the old folks. And how about the characteristics of this daycare service? So in the daycare service, we provide the rehabilitation. We also provide the cohesive living, so that we can have a very enjoyable time, and older folks are able to eat in peace. They're able to sleep very well, and they're able to be happy, and they feel the positive energy of the love we provide to them. And in this daycare service, we are able to provide the service, and they find that their life is so much more meaningful, and they're able to integrate their life with their family and without feeling as if they are being neglected. So the positive effect on their life is not only physical in terms of rehabilitation, but also emotional, because they feel so well loved, and they feel that they are always taken care of, and they so feel that the care is so individualistic. And because of all this care, they are able to have a different outlook in life, and they're able to even go out with the family on a yearly basis to travel and enjoy themselves. So these are not more mean feat. And of course, there are also special characteristics of this home-based rehab service. For example, we provide the rehabilitation service in their home to encourage them to exercise their muscles, so that they will not be staying stagnant in one position. And as they exercise their muscles, they're able to go themselves to do things that they could not believe they could do themselves. And they're able to stand up using simple mechanical devices. And of course, we also provide preventive healthcare service in order to have the preventive education to them. And also we want to provide individual care to them. And we encourage them to have healthy lifestyle, and in order to improve their individual or team living conditions. And this type of home care nutritionist service and nutritious meal service help them to improve their health as well. So there's also home care pharmacy service, and we provide auxiliary appliance so that they can improve the home environment. So under this holistic approach, we are able to improve the quality of life, and they're able to collectively go out and realize that they can do certain things that before they couldn't. So with this more positive outlook, they're able to have very good spiritual growth as well as emotional support. And we're really grateful for everybody for providing this special service, very special care. And we would like to combine community care, creating a model that is able to provide holistic care. So we're very grateful to Sister Menrong. We will give you a great round of applause. When I first saw this PPT, also we realized that every step along the way, you have really provided all the little details. Not only provide many photos, and you provided such nice stories behind them. So you can see the collective team effort here. So this really we should all emulate this special care and the long-term care service team and the spirit behind it. So we have very positive feedback, providing very positive feedback for someone who's young, who want to aspire to be a doctor, and we're very so happy to hear that. So you can see we can see that although is very young, right? But she's able to aspire to be a doctor. So when do we actually want to find out, Menrong, what time do you? When you start, yeah. So we realized that Sister Menrong started with Tzu Chi when she was 40 years old. So side by side, as she advanced her career, she also advanced the involvement in Tzu Chi. So we really want to give applause to the Akong Ama who actually able to come in and share their stories and also to tell the stories. So I'm sure there are many touching stories that we hear. So we are able to hear also. Yes, indeed, this long-term care is also part of the compassionate service that Tzu Chi provides. So it's definitely need a lot of patience, and we're really grateful.
高雄的高维伦师兄也感恩孟荣主任的一个精彩的分享。总之，非常的感恩今天呢，我们的孟荣主任来跟我们说说台北慈院里面这么多温馨的故事。我们用掌声感恩孟主任。
So we're really grateful to Sister Menrong for providing such professional service and providing such love and care for the older folks. So definitely you deserve all the praise and all the awards we can think of. So we're very grateful. A round of applause goes to you. So grateful to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
非常的好，就是你在慈济
So
很久
with
很久的
love
时候，
in our heart is definitely no hindrance for the older adult.
是大家一起来，各个是人才，也就是我们的团队即将上阵的。今天这个团队是谁呢？就是他承担的3样，在我们团队里面。
So basically, we were wondering sometime maybe should write an article that, well, accidentally I have become old. But until now, I have not written that.
也曾经来过我们主场，只是呢，今年要来，我说不能来。
今年33岁的范
So definitely everyone is a special talent.
身为慈济仁医会医师，
So who is this special
前
group?
来支援发放现场的义诊。
住在海边这边就比较是低收入户，所以很多平常就已经没有在
So
没有
over
去
to
看医生了。那经过这件事情之后呢，反而可能更惨，更没有机会，更没有那个能力去看医疗。
谈起当初会想成为一名牙医，还是受到慈济的影响。
学毕业了就有因缘进入到医疗置业基金会刚好工作，那也去了解到说，在义诊的时候，牙医是非常热门的科目，因为在美国这边牙医算是
Today we have Fan Zheng Zong. He is from US.
从慈亲身份到
And he is also in the dentistry is very important and very much useful in America voluntary work because voluntary dentistry is not covered by the insurance.
附近的社区帮助一些比较弱势的。
She has a wish that you can see that we hope that she can be part of the PIMA doctors and those professional doctors in Taiwan. And we hope to help those who are poor. Wherever help is needed, he will be there. We hope that he can bring light to others.
然后现在看他现在的样貌，待会在画面上再看看他的样貌。
This is 2017. This video, she's 33 years old at the time. He already for 2017 she already 40 years old. Very grateful to him that we have go across border and able to get talent across the border. He is our 顺口溜 team.
还记得第一次上线写顺口溜的时候
And he shared his story with us.
刚好呢就写到上人出家前与修道
This is the 10th anniversary.
寻仙的故事。从那个时候开始，顺口溜团队的每一人也都是。
He joined the translation team. When I go into online on this 顺口溜 team. And he have
顺口溜是什么？可以吃吗？所以你就可以知道，他其实好像是小学5年级就已经到美国了。所以他的华语他说是不好，可是我们跟他接触以后，无论是文字的一个叙述，或者是口条部分，他其实是非常棒的。所以非常的感恩我们的圣宗哈。那再看看他本身呢，因为慈亲的一个因缘，他是从慈亲哈，所以你可以看到这是美国奥斯汀，也就是方文师姐这边。
He is a very capable, talented young man who volunteer, who always help us in the translation. He also joined via the youth team. A lot of youth who always led by him. When she told me what he did, how can you be a single person can take care of so many windows? Really, it's not easy. So she is the whole America慈心 widow. Is very capable despite his busy schedule as a dentist. She is never forget about his duty. Why you see here? In this, you can see that Fan Zheng Zong, that you can't see him, but it's him who recorded this video for us. There's so much we can learn from him. This is our Dharma Family Senzong. And you take documentary team as well. What these children have to do with Brother Senzong? When they're very happy, you can see that when it's busy, Senzong got to have to be in activity group to plan out the activity for the children. And also bring in the Jingshi tourism into the activity. I can find that I can use my creativity to expand my duty. Very grateful to him. When I talked to Master Cheng Yen, he said that our family Brother Senzong, that he's part of the translation team and he sharing. Let us look back to the sharing when he take on the duty as a multilingual translating, set up multilingual translation team. We have had to seize on to every opportunity to do, and also cross-border translation for other languages besides in Mandarin. She is already online. I say we are grateful to him. He also in the English translation team as well. Not everyone is professional, but Master said, no, you have to be talented in order to do, but you can start, when you start doing, you can be talented. Let as many people with the affinity to come in to listen to all the interesting sharing, Dharma sharing. We can only increase, but cannot reduce. As long you step over, then you can have a lot more opportunity. Now today we have Brother Senzong from US. How you can think how mean to work the good path. Don't ask. Always ask how. And how to walk the good path. Through the online, we talk to brothers. I like to be with you because of your positive energy. Thank you. How are you, Brother Senzong? Everyone, good morning. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a good day today. Let us watch the video. My slide. Can you see my slide? I'm very grateful to Sister Mei Yin for introducing me. I am Sister Brother Senzong. My Brahma name is Sen Yang. Whenever I ask you about what do you want to answer? Is it yes, no problem? Or do you say, let me think about it, I think about it? Do you ask who else want to do it together? And see who else has been pushed down at this pit? It's okay not to answer this question, just have an answer in your mind. The story I'm going to share today is how my Asian got better from saying yes and become much better. The story started when I was sophomore in college in 2006 because of the wildfire in the mountains of San Diego, who were closed for a week. Living in the dorms, we didn't have to go to class, so we play every day and night. So we slept in until noon, then talk and watch TV until late at night. After a few days of this, a friend suddenly sent me a message inviting me to join a Tuesday event. Disaster relief. I was in dormitory and panicked. So boring, so I thought it would be a good idea to go and see what's going on. So I said yes. When I asked about it, I realized that we had to meet at 6 a.m. Go to the district center at 6:30. I immediately regretted that I had to go to this side. I immediately regretted it, but since I had agreed, I decided to go to bed early tonight. Honestly, I don't remember the details of the actual event, but I remember the shock of the event very clearly. At the district center site, I watched the victim waiting anxiously and witness after their lifelong belongings burned into piles and piles of child remains. At the time, I realized that when disaster strikes, everyone becomes so equal. It doesn't matter if you live in a mansion on a mountaintop or a cabin in a valley, we all look the same after the fire. Through that distribution experience, I realized that even penniless college has the ability to give alms and comfort people. From then on, whenever I had time to participate in such activity, I would say yes. After graduating from college, it became more complicated. With so many choices, I suddenly didn't know what I wanted or what I should do. At that time, Medical Volunteer Foundation in the university were looking for applicants, so I said yes and joined volunteer organization. The work in the organization was varied and complicated, but it also gave me a new perspective that I had never before. The past when I participated in particular, I used to look at activity from outside and follow instruction. Now I have to look at it from the inside and think about activity from beginning to end. Then I have to think about where things are coming from and where they are going. How to write a report after the event and who to give it to. All these are details that I didn't realize when I was a volunteer. Because I was one of the few men in the organization at the time, I had the opportunity to participate in domestic and international volunteer clinics and distribution. It was also a shock when I was sent to New Orleans just a month after I started my job to help ongoing Hurricane Kate. Even though it had been 2 years since the disaster, the boats that had been washed ashore by the swollen water had not been removed. Because of Hurricane Katrina, many people in the area could afford move away. Those who could not leave stay in the area to slowly rebuild their homes. Many of the patients who came to the clinic were chronically ill, but the condition was not under control because they could not find a doctor. It's hard to imagine that this is advanced and wealthy America that everyone thinks it is. A trip to Bolivia showed me a completely different world. Medicaid, which is basic needs for you and me, had become a luxury that is solely lacking. Many people have lived half their life without ever seeing a Western doctor. I still remember a case in which a doctor came to see a doctor because of poor hearing. After cleaning his teeth, a piece of earwax the size of peanut was removed. His hearing was restored instantly. It was from that moment that my belief in studying medicine was established. At the time, I also unlocked a new skill of sleeping 2 hours a day. During the daytime, I went to clinic with a volunteer group, and in the evening, when everyone was sitting, I started to write diaries and reports. After I would write until 3 to 4 o'clock a.m. to send them to Taiwan and totally speed internet before I go to sleep. I had to get up 6 a.m. to continue the day with the team and to tell him. I don't know if it was because I was too tired or because of heavy level. By the time I felt that life could be so simple and ordinary. As long as we can do the work, completed the work. I skipped the 4 years when I went back to school and moved to Austin. At that point, I had income and more stable schedule. So I thought it was time to get back to the team. So I called local contact and the connection with Tzu Chi counseling was incomprehensible. In retrospective, when I was first invited to the competition, they said that they would give me some time to think about it. But I agreed to do so without even thinking about it. The results should be so obvious to all. Year after year, I watched the Tzu Chi. So you go from freshman to become candidates to leaving Austin for work after graduation. But they are still in the Tzu Chi family in other places. It's great encouragement to see the famous faces. Actually, at the time of the annual campaign, I'm so encouraged. The expansion from Space 20 into the Kaohsiung Online Club was a mistake. When I was invited Auntie Fang Wen to join the Jingle group, I said jokingly, "Is this edible?" Now I know that it's not edible. It's rich in flavor and can be savored. experiencing life through the eyes of others and learning from their wisdom make me feel as if I have lived several more lifetimes and have a sense of multiverse. I don't know if you have. You have read any more martial art novels, but sometimes there is something in the novels where the internal force is being translated to open to two ways, and you can gain a few more decades of strength. Reading book online will give you the same feeling. When the pandemic started, the physical activity was suspended, but online activity became even more developed. At the beginning, we took turns in answering the crowd prayers on the crowd in the United States every night. Then we developed into hosting online English book clubs, which was also unexpected level. Move from written to interpreting was also Thunder extension. As Master instructed us to synchronize the multi-language series, Mei Yin's sister Mei Yin made an effort to call for it. At the time, I also thought, since we are only going to do once a month, since we had to listen to the whole process, decide the jingles, it didn't matter that we have to do one more time. What happened that you may have heard was that at the first meeting in the wee hour morning, I was with asked Jingle team to write Sunmei along with Ingrid. And that would be great. All this subject started, I was never think why I was thinking when all this why? When all this started, why I say, why am I doing this? Why is it me again? When you say an offer, I really say yes, including sharing. Often, even after I say yes, I think, what should I do next? So back to the question I started. Whenever someone asks you to do something, what is the answer in your heart? I hope that after listening to the story, you have a better idea what to do and that you will walk on the good path only when you have good intention. Because Sister Mei Yun said, only when you have good intent, you will walk on a good path. Thank you for listening. Very grateful to everyone for listening. Come and give me your feedback. Give me a feedback after you have listened to Brother Shen Zong. There are a lot of feedback. I don't have time to read everyone. Every time when the team comes up to share, they're very grateful, very touched by the sharing. If 500 people, more than 500 people, how to recognize all of them? Everyone is different. Today, Shen Zong is sharing today. Our documentary writing, they will compile everything they have done. So the team. So it's an instantaneous compilation of materials. So that's Shen Zong is sharing. How what we need to do? So we first compile all the materials related to Shen Zong. We are not only this. With this material, with this from this sharing, you can find that we can recognize these team member of translation team. Can you tell us? Can you tell us what are you doing? What your duty in America? When we write about you, there are so many things that Shen Zong is responsible for. That's so, wow. Oh my God! Why he can do so much? So for him, you can see what she's here. Today, you can see that she just say yes. After we saying yes, that she think about how to figure out how to do it. Sister Mei Yun, you can say, why you tell her about his young? Luckily she looks young and she cultivates so well. Do you have why is your skin is so good and why so young? He already 39 years old already, but you can see that he still looks so young. I wonder how he keep himself so well. What have you showed? I am assistant reporting person. I have also showed a lot of Also, I'm not doing alone. I have a team to do it.
讲，我手指头就这样8项。
I also do documentary work as well. Also doing. Also host for English book club meeting. You also. She already shoulder 8 resources together with Kaohsiung book study, online book study group as well. This young man is so used his life to have value, put value to his life. Give him a big clap of applause. Yeah. So, it's not easy to come back because of Christmas time. We'll have a bit of time. Maybe let you have to able to share a bit more. If you face him, when you face such an incident, you will most likely you will leave the place. At the time when you at the airport, you waited for such a long time. Why is it that you waited for so long and insisted to wait and take a long time to come back to Taiwan? And come back. 商人leave Kaohsiung, Zhengzhou. When you reach Kaohsiung, already left Kaohsiung and to Tainan already. Do you have wish to see Master? I will try to find way for you to meet Master. Although it's a short one, she already feel very happy that she's able to reach Kaohsiung. Can you tell us how the feeling? Want to come back to Taiwan? What are the things that you were facing? Already at the airport, wanted to get into, wanted to check in, but the time keeps changing, and I need 3 hours to transit. So as you constantly change your time, I'm afraid that I cannot get onto the transit flight. After the whole plane was cancelled, I was been to San Francisco, then to Taiwan. The time I only tell Sister Mei Yun that I am able to attend the Kaohsiung. My thing. No matter how I wanted to go back. So I bought a ticket to depart the next day. And the day before reached Kaohsiung, the day before, very grateful Sister Mei Yun for able to meet a Master to realize my name. And we can see Master. Okay, 商人 see us is so very difficult. So Sister Mei Yun that I hope that most fortunate if we can do it, but don't have it just boil down to fake affinity. I just have to leave it to affinity. This before you can say according to affinity cannot simply say if we don't make much effort, how can we say that go according to affinity? He come back now. When he came to Kaohsiung, he did not tell us that the difficulties that he faced for the flight delay. Only when he wrote his incident on the reflection that we know that the difficulty that he faced to come to Kaohsiung. Oh, very grateful that he able to. So he came back. This time he came back only Qing Ming Jie. He came back on Qing Ming Day. On the day of Qing Ming, we normally we take off because Qing Ming Day is a very important day for the Chinese. So he says, he does feedback. Oh.
那个谁啊，我们家那个中他就讲说，他突然到台南的时候，发现我跟高雄一样，就是走到哪里都。
So we make a plan to meet up with Master when she got in Kaohsiung. 身着的种种线。When I got to Tainan,
上人也是说，我们要结很深的缘，才能够怎么样？
对，like
所以非常感恩。所以
我也是in 高雄，台南的是in 高雄。
但是他却在慈济承担。
I said very important to have form affinity with many people in order deep affinity that we can have more affinity with others that we can get things done more easily. So he is a doctor, Sen Zhong is a, but he also shoulder a lot of responsibility. He not only participate, but he shoulder responsibility. He also has mission with full of responsibility. We know that the 8, he has 8 responsibility, 11 responsibility. And see, it's a very show. He is a assistant CEO in Austin. You can see that he has shoulder very handsome, but he never let all this to trouble her. But very young, full of talent, full of youth, is useful. Then he can help shoulder responsibility. Full of talent and full of positive energy. Really? Very grateful to Brother Sen Zhong for his full of positive energy. Then 10 minutes to 20 minutes, able to allow us to have interaction, active interaction. You can do it so fast and able to complete early. Time is up to us to adjust. Thank you so much for allowing us to know Brother Sen Zhong better. Everything he read in the he said that he wrote it the day before, and I shared with Master. Because of this, Master look through, go through a report. I cannot see Brother Sen Zhong. Cannot see Brother Sen Zhong. He said this one I just got it, put it in the day before because he must use the fastest way to add in a new reporting. Let's give a big clap of applause to Brother Sen Zhong. Bye bye, Brother Sen Zhong. Hi, youngsters. So grateful to have you with us. Thank you, Brother Jack Fan. The next one. Okay, this one is the exercise time. Come. We have exercise today. Please stand up, please. So this is natural. Exercise. Let's have exercise now. It's a big challenge. Hope everyone can do it. Follow them. Follow the rhythm. Okay, let's move. Follow the movement of the sister. Go forward. Give your positive energy. Okay, scratch yourself. There you go. Positive energy. Okay, move forward to the side. Running on the spot. Okay. Đó. Side. Follow the sister movement. The moon is round. Both sun and moon has love. More swing your arm. Okay, roll the boat. Okay. Spot running. Spot running to turn left. Okay. Big and great sun. Right. Follow the scissor movement. Okay, roll the boat. Roll the boat. Swing your arms.
这样也可以。好，你们帮我画。为什么啦？不然是喊不出来，我们再喊一次好不好？没有啦。1、2、3、4、5、6、7，好，来预备，来。
Wow, full of energy. I hope everyone has a full of very energetic exercise.
麦克风是没有声音，对，还好平常。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
国美妈妈有听。
Let us follow the movement. Clap hands.
还是水木爸爸有听到我的声音吗？太好了。对你麦克风呢？你麦克风有声音吗？有开。
Can you hear my voice?
因为 Apple 声音太大，那个爆音了。
Can you hear my voice?
对啊，我们麦克风也都没声音，对不对？是吗？是。上个礼拜更惨了，停电了。啊，这么厉害。
Brother Andrew, can you help me to take over? I need to take a phone call. Important phone call.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yes. Well, last week we have a power trip during this session, and yeah, okay. Everybody is able to do it. Let's do this exercise together. If you say I can, I can. Even if you cannot, you will still be able to do it. You still can do it. Okay, let's move our fingers.
双手手指头借给我，来，右手交给右手，刚好右手，来，也没有啊，右手，亲爱的右手，来，我说1，你们就6秒，然后2。
Okay, let's do it without the music.
3只手指头呢？4、5，我们的麦克风6、7，
Okay, move your right hand and show number 1, 2, 3. Let us all show our fingers, exercise our fingers. 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we change to the left hand. Raise our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, both hands together. 1. Both hands. Show number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's great. Let's do it one more time. 1 to 7, 7 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do it quickly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a round of applause. When we say you can, you can. Even if you can't, you still can. Yes, thumbs up to everybody. Thank you. Okay, it's back to Teacher Mayun.
我们好像还可以继续进行，因为在云端的他们其实听得到音乐声的。那不晓得为什么这边我们出状况。
Okay, let's give another big round of applause to our activity team.
啊，主场不要管了，主场这样子听就好了。请问一下，各个云端都可以听得到，确认导播可以听得到我现在讲话声音吗？
And we are not sure why there,
那我们先把这个顺过。
why there's no music during at the live site. Can I check if everybody online is able to hear me? Yes.
雅萍、佩如、香怡、秀玲跟碧霞哈。
So now we are still figuring out what is the cause of the problem. But did you realize that our team are really great? They could quickly adjust and adapt to the changes, to the problems that arise. Okay. So there was some problem with the audio, but now everybody could hear us. And due to the sudden unexpected technical issue, we realized that we have the potentials to do more things. Okay, so now our next segment is our Associate Professor Liao Zhihong from our Tzu Chi University. And this poster was designed and written by our design team. Okay, so the topic is Witness TCU, Tzu Chi University, with a holistic perspective. Let's come and find out more about our Professor Liao. And Professor Liao is telling the students, the undergraduates, to determine their direction in life while pursuing their degree education, so that they will be ready to learn through the journey. So from the video, we can see that, yeah, the communications, the department are very important to our Da'ai TV station because they are grooming and training the students to be media professionals. And so we are truly grateful to Professor Liao for educating our undergraduates. Yeah, let's watch another report. And this is by the Tzu Chi University media students, undergrads, during the pandemic, where they have to report the news about the pandemic at the hospital, and the taxi drivers, they were ferrying patients to the hospitals. So despite the risk, they were well protected and they're willing to take up this task. And the students actually realized that during the pandemic, you know, they should the only way to overcome the pandemic is for everyone to adopt vegetarian diet to stop the killing of animals. Yes, so from these reports, we are touched and grateful that with the guidance of the professors, associate professors, the students are able to contribute back to the society and to move forward. Okay, the next video is a production of the students, of the media students. Unfortunately, there's no sound due to the technical issue. But this, yes, these are behind the scenes, what the students have produced, the content and the stories being reported. And Prof. Liao says that he's touched that our professionals, media persons are willing to pass on their skills and their experience to the undergraduate students.
所以我们现在即将呢遇见的就是我们的慈大的教授廖志宏。
So yeah, we are grateful because of TCU. These professors and the teachers, you know, and how they groom and teach and develop the students to become a professional. So let's say together, I'm happy to be with you because you have positive energies. Okay, let's invite Prof. Liao. Yes, I could hear you, Teacher Meiyun.
认真听还是可以听到的哈。那今天教授要讲的是宏观天下看见慈大，所以我们从这样的
actually the audience on site, they are not able to hear the audio, but however we could just concentrate and look at the images.
博士，麻烦您。是。
Okay, so now let's invite TCU Associate Professor Liao Zhihong to come and share with us about the TCU Media and Communication Faculty. Our beloved Master and all Jingsi Abode Masters, yeah, greetings to everyone online. And I would like to share today's topic, Witnessing TCU with a Holistic Perspective, to introduce our TCU. And the Master gave me the Dharma name as Cheng Nuo. And I'm with the Department of Communication, as an associate professor, Media Production and Teaching Center Director, Bachelor of Digital Media Technology Director. And in 2020, I became an honorary director of Ciji. And Master says that for those who are willing to undertake the missions, it is an affirmation of ourselves and affirmation by others towards us. I'm also a certified commissioner. And my beginnings with Ciji was almost 20 years ago, back in 2005. And that started in Philippines because I had grown up in the Philippines together with my family who had migrated there. And because of the invitation of the Ciji Philippines CEO, Brother Yang Guoying, and invited our family and us to join 慈济。
菩萨的脚步，发现了心是世界的地图。
And because of this this affinity, we are able to meet each other.
那这个都是我们慈济的家人这几年，
And this affinity allowed us to follow the footsteps of the Bodhisattva and enable me to discover that the heart is the map of the world. Okay, looking at these photos, these are our 慈济 Philippines volunteers doing home visits. And I'd like to share a story because I went for the charity home visits together with them. And you could see that there were a lot of poverty and families living in poverty. You can see that this is the trash mountain. There are many children and even adults who are living there, scavenging for items that could be used or sell for their living. The first time I went there with our volunteers, we visited a home that has 12 family members, and they were just living in a 5 square meter area. And I was thinking, how is that possible for 12 people to live and sleep in such a small space? And their reply was that some of them could only sit against the wall, and some were lying on the floor. So some were sleeping while sitting. So this is the first time that it made me realize that we are truly blessed looking at how these people are living in such poor condition. And being blessed, we should be doing our part to help, to give to others. And these are the pictures that I have downloaded from the internet by keying in 慈济 Philippines medical missions. And I have a deep impression of one of the medical missions. And our volunteers were telling me that even though we are not medical professions, but we are also actually also the healer of the heart. Okay, that means we are there to provide comfort and relief into the hearts of the sufferings. And there was this doctor who had treated cataracts for 12 years with his love and compassion. And one of the patients I saw was he has a bandage over his eyes, and after 10 minutes, the bandage was removed. And this patient was very, very touched to say that I have not been able to see things. I have no visions for the past 10 over years. And I do not believe that I could have regained my vision again, but now I could. So hearing the cries of the sufferings, we are there to provide relief and overcoming the sufferings promptly. And this is during the distribution, aid distribution of rice and blankets. And I was very impressed because our volunteers, having gone through 2 to 3 days of medical visions, and despite our brothers and sisters are bodily tired and exhausted, but their hearts are still full of filled with great love and compassion. And one of the scenes I witnessed was that all our brothers and sisters, volunteers, they put aside their work and then they were all line up and then they were praying together. And when the song of the prayer song started, and everyone was praying together sincerely and praying that the world will be lighted up with great love, with the light of great love. And praying heart to heart, we pray that we could open up the hearts of many with great love. And this is the log cabin, at Hualien Jinshi Hall. So this is to remind us that our Dharma Essence and Tzu Chi School about Buddhism and Master's vows for Buddhism and for all sentient beings. I remember when on the first day of arriving at TCU University, we first went to the log cabin to pay homage. And Master Tzu ever said that to be the first generation of disciples is to make a complete sacrifice. And as a disciple of Jing Si, Master's Jing Si, in the 4 major missions, we must keep our aspirations and follow the path, taking the Buddha's heart as our own heart and Master's missions as our own missions, cherishing the karma of an affinity of Tzu Chi, and diligently learning Buddhism, never waver in promoting Tzu Chi. And in the missions of education, we vow to make good use of Master's Dharma, to influence and promote a complete education, and to create history in TCU education. So I'm with the Department of Communication and Digital Media as the lead professor. And so we would formulate and plan the curriculum to see how we can bring the levels of our students higher. And recently, I received news about our students, our undergraduates, where they have produced the media content about the eco-environmental sustainability. And it is our hope. It's also our hope and that our school is able to go global and international. And so we created and developed the Bachelor Program in Digital Media and Technology,
social media, video reporting, and YouTube. In addition to the basic script writing and geography,
and let's watch
the media industry
video.
urgently needs talents in cloud technology, digital media, AI, and big data analysis. In order to cultivate graduates both in humanities and media professionals, the newly established Bachelor Program in Digital Media and Technology is conducted in English with a strong focus of practical training, heavy employment of faculties with industry background, and hands-on practices using facilities from the ITV. The highlights of this program are
creative process, cultivate design confidence, and focus on design thinking and strategic problem-solving process, foundation training, fundamental build-up of media and technology skills, media professions, provide training in traditional media studio, as well as going beyond into new media evolution.
Digital technology, training in virtual reality, graphics designs, animation, big data analysis, and drone flying. Practical learning, accumulating a full range of practical experience in the media professions through integrated project learning. And finally, other professions, cross-disciplinary studies in medical, environmental, social management, psychology, and other related majors according to students' individual interests. We welcome all interested students to join us in witnessing and participating in the creation of this brand new degree.
好，感恩。好，那刚才我们看到的呢是数位媒体科技学程的一个简介哈。那当然我在想哈，可能各位会想说，什么叫做学程？好，那学程其实呢，它是教育部特别给我们学校的另外的一个
for showing the video.
学生学习
So
到
just now
更多
we saw
空
that.
间的一个
Yeah, this is an introduction of the digital media technology.
好，那这个学程，但是学程它基本上它会更有弹性。好，它主要呢，它是可以跨不同的这个领域，然后让学生不只学习到。
This is also directed by our Ministry of Education in order for our school to provide this additional bachelor program, which is cross-disciplinary, so that our students could not just learn one specific skills, but they could have multi-skills and could be more competitive upon graduation. So according to the research report by Oxford University, using the United States as an example, nearly 47% of jobs will be replaced by AI, artificial intelligence, in the future. The age of artificial intelligence will also create 133 million jobs, and this digital age has arrived, and the future has come. And so we have to assess the general environment of the future world that includes artificial intelligence, cloud computing, big data, Internet of Things, fintech. And there are brand new business models based on sharing economy, the platform economy, data economy, and integration across domains. So facing the future environment where the manpower demand and work form of the future world will change. And so we need to develop such talents to meet the future needs. The demand for information usage capabilities has increased significantly. And the trend of robots replacing manpower, population aging and declining birth rate trends, the rising trend of environmental awareness, and the impact trends of globalization. So these are the trends that's going to affect the future demand, manpower demand of our students.
那另外呢，促进跨国的移动力。那最后呢，就是也希望说能够。
There are four important key factors of our DMT. Firstly, is to strengthen the personal characteristics and creativity through innovation. Secondly, is to cultivate differentiations in our students. And thirdly, to promote cross-border mobility. And lastly, to impart the communication skills and the problem-solving skills. And right now, the DMT is an English taught degree program with students from Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, Czech Republic, Mozambique, Kyrgyzstan, Ukraine, India, and the Philippines, coming from all over the world of different continents, from the Europe, Asia, Africa. And for this bachelor degree program, we have the facilities that were very well equipped, and with the assistance from TAI's TV stations, that allows our students to participate in the practical aspect of the media work. And of course, our students could also go to Ta'ai TV stations to learn from the professionals there. And we will also plan for our students to go to Taipei Ta'ai TV station to have practical internship and learning. And the TV station's director of R&D and executive director of news department, they will also come to TCU to come and share and learn together. And this is our Ta'ai radio broadcast. And Director Wang Xiufang, who is the winner of the 45, 48, 49 Broadcasting Golden Bell Awards, finalist winner. And so our students could actually learn from our radio broadcast station. So next we can see that this is our students' learning space and sharing and discussion room. So besides having discussions in this multifunctional room, we will also conduct courses and to conduct courses that are related to the Royal College of Art Communication Design. And this is a shared space where we could share the resources and allow the students to collaborate and work together. And also to have live broadcast. This is also a live broadcast area. And next, this is our computer room using the latest Apple computer. And we hired professional multimedia teachers in animation design and dynamic design, video editing courses, and etc. So we also incorporate the teaching of AR, augmented reality, and virtual reality. And this is conducted by Professor Xu Junjia from Taipei. And masters actually told Professor Xu Junjia to come to Hualien to teach and to impart the professional skills to our students. So our DMT faculty team has AI, international vision, and multilingual ability. So these are the core competence of DMT that we will develop into our students, including media communication skills, multimedia design skills, content production skills, media administrative skills, and technology application skills. So this picture shows our student who she's from Mozambique, and she could learn competitive skills, from this program, which will make her very employable. And in the multimedia design skills and the administrative skills, we will design programs. We will design programs that equip the students with skills that is needed by employers. They are needed by the industry, which will be more practical. So we incorporated industry-related management skills and multimedia design skills into our program. So our students will be able to create high-quality content that will be needed, valued by the industry. And in DMT, we will cultivate our students to have the differentiation and to have a mobility in the curriculum planning based on using creativity and innovation to have the soft skill and the language skills, management skills, so that they will have great opportunities for promotion in their work in the future. So the professional ability, the international outlook, and interpersonal network, mobility software and hardware integration, resource system, interdisciplinary skill integration ability. So with all these skills, our students will be very well equipped to meet the future needs and demands of the industry. And the future career includes the media communication, technology application, and multimedia design, and where they could work in the broadcasting industry, the artificial intelligence, metaverse technology industry, and the multimedia design industry. So, through the complete cultivation of the DMT Bachelor Degrees program, so our students could respond to the challenges of the new era in terms of space, time, and interpersonal relationship, and the humanities of the TCU University, where we impart the spirit of compassion, happiness, and giving. And this is irreplaceable humanistic values of our graduates. And with the international mobility and professional networking and interpersonal skills in both the soft and hard skills. So DMT offers full English program, and to have Adobe Certified Expert ACE International Certificate, AR and VR contest and internship, and the internship at our Ta'ai TV stations in Taiwan or at your own hometown. We also provide scholarships from the Tzu Chi Cultural and Communication Foundation. And since a few years ago, when we started this program, we have awarded scholarships, and our graduates had actually started working in Ta'ai Station. So for students who are interested, you may apply to join this DMT Bachelor program, and you could contact us through various channels from the website, a QR code, YouTube, and you could look at the portfolios of the media contents by our students through the YouTube channel. And this is my personal contact channel through Facebook, Line, and as well as email. So if you have any questions regarding this program, feel free to contact Professor to contact me. And the next fall season application has opened, and please submit your application before August 21st. So I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to to share with everybody. So before we end, let's watch this video.
Students are welcomed with cultural diversity and compassionate love. Global resources are available to broaden your horizon. Fly high and dream big with Tzu Chi University. Apply now to start your journey.
好，真的非常的感恩哦。是。
好，那个感恩，好，这个也期望说我们能够共同扶持上人创办的慈济大学，那也祝福我们全球的慈济家人吉祥如意，幸福满满。
好，非常感恩。
Yes, we are truly grateful.
好，也请博士您把你的简报收掉，对，整个收掉，然后
And let's hope that all of us could support TCU. And here's wishing to all our family members, Dharma family members around the world, good blessings and peace and happiness.
无论是慈济大学或是医疗体系的，就是给我们这样的一个支持。所以我们一段时间就可以听到慈济大学的老师教授们，他们上来跟我们
Yes, we are grateful
分享，然后让我们
to have this platform, whether is it the medical missions or our education missions by TCU, that we could learn more about them. And also allow us to understand how our TCU, Tzu Chi University, is grooming, developing the new talents. And this promotional video is in English, so that we could reach out to the international students to come and learn in TCU. And here, not just the school environment is nice, but and also our professors, our teaching professionals, they are all full of love and care. And Teacher Mei Yin hope that everyone can write some comments after listening to the sharing. So let us click like and share to share the sessions, this segment with more people. So we're grateful to Prof. Liao for sharing with us, witnessing TCU with a holistic perspective. 感恩 to Prof. Liao. And for those at the physical side, there was some technical problem. So our amplifier had broken down. So our our on-site audience, they will not be able to hear the sound, the audio. However, our online audience were all still operating as normal and they could hear the sound properly. So let's give our applause to our back-end crew who is helping to support this session. Okay. So yes, we have come to the end, so I'd like to promote some of our Jing Si Dharma products. And we hope that more people could read the Jing Si books. And also to utilize, to bring home some of these products that are very useful. Some are household products and our herbal, Jing Si herbal products. And next week, on the 26th of July, so we will be going to Malaysia to hear the sharing by our person in charge over there. And also the book guidance, book reading by our Kaohsiung team. And our next week, our Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital will also be coming to share with us. And this is by our deputy, by our VP, Liu, to be sharing with us about the international relief missions. Yes, when we love masters, we should share Tzu Chi to more people.